I can't really see very well because we're outside. Dodge is working on the porch, so we didn't want to slow down his work. You can kind of see over there. But I'm going to do my best. So if you hear the compressor in the background, or you want to ask Dodge a question or anything like that, I'll do my best to see the comments. But it's kind of sunny. Let me see if I can. Oh no, that's worse. So we'll see. We'll see how it works. I hope everybody's Sunday's going well. We got one good day with sun, so we decided that we needed to make sure that this was a priority today. He's putting foam board down for the floor. Hey, Robbie. So, yeah. That's kind of where we're at today. It's kind of been a weird week. A lot of rain, so not a lot of, yeah. I think trying to get everything done before winter time is kind of a priority for all of us, isn't it? Don't mind all the mess behind us. Had to move everything to build this addition. So this right here, we've talked about this before, is going to be another 220 square feet, 240 square feet. And we're going to put the living room and bedroom out here. And then the other side, instead of being hi, my green thumbs. So, then the bathroom and the kitchen will just be on the other side. So, hopefully, we'll get that taken care of. As you can see, with all the rain, the grass is growing pretty high. But we made the trip to town today and got the foam board. That's always a fun trip. I can't read it. Oh, I wish it was, well, there's not a breeze here. No. It's probably, I would say, a good 90 degrees. Probably. It's kind of, it's really quite warm, which is beautiful because it's been kind of chilly and I've been sick, so the warmth is absolutely wonderful. It's kind of hard to see. Sorry guys if I'm squinting. I'm trying to get this done before winter so we can have a little bit bigger room. Hold on just a second, let me grab something. So if you can see behind me, sorry, if you can see behind me right here, that's my gourd. That's the outhouse, but the gourds behind it finally started becoming ready. And I didn't know this. So the gourds aren't ready until the stem turns brown. And it can't be just a little bit, it has to be all the way. So I've been patiently waiting, and today I got 3. And unfortunately, I had to dig one out of the fence. It grew into the fence. So I don't know if that one's going to be any good, but we'll see. Let me see if I can read comments here for a minute. Oh, thank you. Yes, it's been the flu, I believe, but I've been down in bed sick for a couple days. And Dodge is just working. Things are shaping up for the rendezvous. Got to get that. You too, trucker. Have a good day. Hi, Duncan Family Farms. Oh, yes, it's from the road. How was it? I didn't get to see much of what happened there. Was it wonderful? I would so love to have gone. It's one of my biggest goals is to go there and meet Cheryl. She's a mentor. I really, really respect what she does. She's done a wonderful job. Robbie, did you get to go to it? I might have to take this inside. I can't see. You okay with that? I might have to take you guys inside because I can't see. Oh, that's a little better. Sorry. Oh, I so wish we could have gone. I know that that's probably not something in our grasp because we can't leave animals for that long, but we sure would love to do it. I especially would. I would like to travel around and kind of see how they all are. Just because not only learning something new from everyone, but prioritizing something at ours that someone else hasn't, to make it unique. I don't want to really necessarily do the same thing as everybody else. Whoops, sorry. Dog, decide where you're going. He keeps knocking over the stand. Please go. One way or another. Thank you. Oops. Well. The dog has made a mess of stuff. How are you? Sorry guys, a canning kitchen? Oh, I would love a canning kitchen. I also would like a soap making kitchen. I would also like a herb making kitchen. You know. Hi Money Pit. Hi Rebecca. Yeah, I would love all that. So, rendezvous stuff. I got yard signs. We're in Oklahoma. So we got these big 18 by 20 yard signs. My intention was to go all the way down to 70. But when I called the city, they said, nope, you can't do that. So the whole road going to the expo center, I can't do. I have to ask every single personal business owner if I can put one in on their property, which, okay, that's kind of weird, but I can't do center median. So that's what I'll be doing this next week. I ordered flyers back in August. They never showed up. So I reached out to the company again, told them what happened, and they reprinted 500 flyers and they're resending them to me. I should be receiving them this week. And everybody who said that they would put up flyers for me, I will get them out to you this week. Yeah. Hi everybody that I have not said hi to yet. Dodge is out there. We wanted to be outside with you today, but I couldn't see everyone on. So what else is everyone else up to? I'm telling you, I'm really excited about my gourds, guys. My gourds are so cool. And they're probably this tall. 6 to 10 inches tall. They average 6 to 10 inches, and they're different shapes, so they're going to be really cool to paint and design. They're for birdhouses, and yeah, hopefully I'll be able to do that and have them up for sale. I want to do them toll painting, like Swiss toll painting, so I think that will be really cool. If anybody has any ideas, that would be great. Does anybody have any insights on gourds? Because if you do, I sure could use some ideas. He's still working on that stuff out there. I don't know what else that has been going on around here. Just lots of rain. Our garden's done. Yeah, our garden didn't make it. I have a few peppers out there that made it, but I found out today my grape bush died. Toll, Greg. T-O-L-L. You're a funny guy. Oh, I'm sorry about that. That's awful. That makes me very sad. You are in our prayers. We had an issue with our 2 boy dogs. Ed Earl, of course, everyone who knows Ed Earl, he's become a boy, and he has decided he's not the submissive boy anymore. He is the aggressor. So, yeah, we had a big fight between our Pyrenees and him. Of course, our Pyrenees would win, without a doubt, but we had to take them apart the other night, so that was tough. What else? It's been just kind of a whirlwind this week. Oh, I'm working on vendor packets for the Rendezvous. Robbie, I might be able to use your help on the website if you're interested. If you guys haven't gotten your tickets for the Rendezvous, they're on sale online. If you have not gotten your hotels for the Rendezvous, Quality Inn and Suites by Walmart and McAllister, Comfort Inn and Holiday Inn Express. Those are our hotels that are given discounts, and I believe, I want to say Quality Inn has given us a 15% discount. You have a market at Tractor Supply Saturday. Oh, awesome. Which one? Oh, cool. That would be awesome. you know, I put this one together. Well, Dodge started it, and then I went in and put the stuff on it, and I'm learning it, but I don't have time to sit and learn it, and it drives me crazy because I would love to, because I was learning SQL before I left. Hello, Joy. So I really would love to sit and do I would love to learn SQL, well, better. I know how to do some easy ones, but I'm not that good. I got the pleasure of meeting Jenny and had a nice little chat with her. Hopefully we can chat some more. That was very nice. Thank you, Jenny, for calling me. What's everybody else doing? Greg, tell us about need to hear about it. I did get to be on Ryan and Keith while they were on their way. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, Robbie, we'll have to be in touch about this. What was I saying? Oh, I got to be online with Ryan and Keith on their way, but I didn't get to see anything after that. So I didn't get to. I did get to see Dwayne once or twice doing his presentations, but that was it. I didn't get to see Monty. I would have really liked to watch Monty. Hopefully this year at the Rendezvous, I'll be able to kind of watch a few people. Yes, they are. They're amazing people. I don't have people to get rid of this for me, and I'm not sure how. Hello, JD Prepping. I'm glad you made it. Dodge is in here.
Just coming through.
He says he's just coming through. Oh, did Red Dirt make it? Yeah, I need to figure it out how to do all that. I know I need a few mods. I just, like I said, I don't, oh my gosh, I'm horrible at this. I have not sat down and played with it. When my computer went down, I kind of lost my brain function. Is that not weird? That's awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna have to watch their videos. Maybe we can do that tonight. Yes, they will be live later tonight. Red Duke Roaster Road goes on at 8, I believe. So isn't that right, Robbie? It's us, and then Money Pit, and then Robbie, then Jack. then Red Dirt Rooster Road. Cool. What else? What's everybody else doing? This is a homestead hangout, so I want to hear from everybody else. What does everybody plant for their fall garden? I want to put in a fall garden. Oh, okay. Well, that's to the lone stars there, because yeah, Dodge is busy. And I'll be honest, I'm no use. Thank you, Jenny. We have, how many days? Oh my gosh, how many days? You do beans, oops, kale, greens, salad greens. Okay. I really wish that my garden would have turned out. So let me give you a background story on this. I made this beautiful garden. After I lost my job, I decided I was going to put all my effort into the garden. And I made this beautiful garden. And then I got a job. And my garden, it did great for like, oh, I don't know, 2 months, 3 months. And then it just went, psh. Bugs ate everything. Everything. All my corn. We didn't even save not one ear of corn. The bugs ate every single ear. I did probably get, woohoo, 17 days. So excited. You guys better let me know when you get there. I'll be at work on the 24th, so I will be in McAllister. I did get a few carrots. We got a handful of cucumbers. Now last year, I had so many cucumbers I couldn't keep them. Like they were growing out of the walls. This year, I probably got 12, maybe. This year I got a lot of tomatoes, and they got about 4 foot tall, but something ate them. Peppers, they're little tiny, like my green peppers are only like this tall, probably like this big around, but there's like little holes in them, like something drilled right through them. Every single pepper out there kind of went kaput. So yeah, I've had gardens like my whole life, but I've never had issues like this. I don't know. I need professional help. Well, I need professional help, but I also need professional help with my garden. So, if you guys have suggestions, you know, I have not had a hard time growing carrots. I can grow carrots like you would not believe. Do they get big? No. Well, and my ground is raw, so like there's nothing ever been here. It was a cattle ranch, like for hundreds of years, and so nothing has ever been on this land before. So we just tilled it up. We didn't add anything to it. So you're right, it probably needs a lot of minerals. That's going to be my focus, I think, for next year. Also, I want to say that the watering system is, because we are pond water, and we have to, I mean, most of it starting, you know, early in the spring, we are slowly rainwater, but towards June, July, August, we have to move to pond water, and watering is a little less consistent. It's been great lately, obviously, but it's a little late. Todd from Farmers Nature's Way. Oh, okay. I will have to check that out. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to move it closer to the pond so we can do that. Which, that wouldn't be a problem. We're just gonna have to fence it off because, well, it's fenced off now, but I can't really do aquaponics. I mean, obviously I am doing aquaponics to a point, because I'm using pond water, but so I started with all plants this year. I did not do seed. Well, I did do seeds. I did seeds for my carrots, and I did seeds for I did seeds for some of my tomatoes, and they actually are great. Todd Nature's Way. I gotta remember that. So I'm gonna be asking you guys again. But I think if we can keep the deer out of it, down by the pond, because that's right in the middle of the pasture, so that might not work, but I don't know, we'll have to see. That might be a good idea. That might work. I might give it some more nutrition, nitrogen. I know I need calcium because I know that my tomatoes got calcium rot. I'm so glad that we are going to have soil people at the Rendezvous this year. So I think that would help too. I'm gonna have to see if I can get in on his, that's Lynn Hoover. We do have electric fencing around the pasture. The problem is the deer jump over it. And they still jump over it even with the electric. So there's that. Yeah, we are a lot of clay here, so that's a problem. What else? What else do we have in our soil? We have little sand, don't we? And we have a lot of rock. A lot of rock. We are on the downhill slide of the mountain. Huh, that's weird. I never thought about that because I lose a lot of that. And Ed Earl, too bad it's not canine hair, because Ed Earl loses tons of it. Tons. I have never known a dog that could shed. Yeah, we have so many deer. Right now, in the pasture, We have 2 does and 2 fawns that stay right there at the pond, in with the cow and horse. And that's not, we had 8 or 9 that live here with, you know, all the others that travel through. But plus we have the hogs, and we know we have hogs on the property now too. I don't think they get into the pasture as much because we have the fencing, the welded, it's not welded wire. What is our fencing? He's not listening to me. I'll have to check it out. Because we have an unlimited amount of deer. There's hundreds out here. Like, it's really strange of how many are right here. I think it's because they feel safe, because no one hunts this area. And then our neighbor, hello Dyer Family Farms. Well, neither one of us hunt, and Dodge don't like venison, so our neighbor has 500 acres, and the only one that hunts is his son-in-law. So they have a lot of hogs though too, and our daughter hunts hogs, so we could have her up here to do that. What else? I hate like taking over, you know. I want to hear from everybody else. What's everybody else doing? Nothing? Oh, so that's my guineas. And Dodge, the reason why we were going to do this outside, but this is why Dodge is not on. He is putting the, he is putting the foam board down so we can build on, so we aren't living in 240 square feet anymore. And so yeah, so that's why I was gonna do it. And I was outside, but I couldn't see. No, he won't. He won't taste chicken either. I don't know. It's just him. I love deer. And my favorite is elk. Absolutely love elk. Yeah, he just won't. I always thought I was picky. Yeah, it is coming along. Back to that. Anyway. So, recently at work, I started getting commission off people that I bring in from the internet. And so, every month with that money, we've been putting it towards building this out another 240 square feet. So we'll have double the living space. One front piece will be the kitchen, or the living room, and then the back piece will be a bedroom. If you watch further back videos, you can see. No, Dodge won't eat chicken. No, he worked in a chicken factory as a kid, and he will not eat chicken. So we have, in 240 square feet, we have a shower, a bed, a TV, a couch, and a kitchen. And we have lived in this for a year. We lived in a camper for 2 years before that. So we're going on 3 years. Well, we just passed the 3-year mark out here. So we haven't gotten the house built yet because there's still things that we need to do, which that was on our list to do this year, but that hasn't happened. So we decided we're not going to be uncomfortable for another winter. And so we decided to build on to the shed and make it more comfortable. And then if someone wants to stay here after, when we get the house built, then they can do that. Like we have kids or parents or whatever would like to come and stay here. There would be a place for them to come. Yeah, so that's the reasoning behind that. Sometimes we kind of question our decision. Would it have been better just to spend the money on the house, or do what we're doing? But because it's going to take longer than a year to build the house, because it's very labor intensive, yeah. So that's kind of why we're doing what we're doing and the way we're doing it. It's taken a little longer. It does take a little longer to do it, like you said, on the budget. But it works, and that's what we can do. Yeah, Jack. He likes to go to your... I think if we raised our own chickens and processed those, he would probably. He will eat turkey. Oh, I didn't tell you guys. Yes, we don't want to do that. Yeah, that's just not something we can do. I saw a big old hog yesterday on my way to work. It was probably 200-300 pounds. I got a video of it. I'll put it up on our YouTube shorts, but hopefully that would be nice for, like, I've been researching. Tell me what you guys think. I've been researching, like, dog foods and stuff like that, and doing, like, smoked pork and stuff like that for dog foods. And on that, Robbie, give me 1 second, and I'm gonna comment on that, because yeah, that's an issue too. So is it a good idea to hunt hogs and smoke the meat for your dog's food? Because it's expensive. It's $29 for like a 40-pound bag that lasts a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks. So, tell me what you think. Anyway, Robbie, yes, I have to check every one of them. If there's any spots in them whatsoever, I can't use them. But, so yes, that's a problem too. Never was a problem with store-bought. I will, I will do that. I will work on that. I don't know if it'll be, I don't know how fast that will be, Jack. Let me see if I can work on it this week. Because there was some things I wanted to change, but we'll figure it out. I did get t-shirts ordered. I'm not getting very many this year. I got those really cool yard signs, so I got to get them put up all over McAllister and wherever somebody will let me put them up. They're 18 by 24, so they're pretty good size. And they're bright lime green and teal and blue with black and white lettering. I got flags. The Quality Inn's gonna fly our flag, and I think the Expo Center's gonna fly our flag. We're gonna use the banner from last year because I really appreciate that Farm to Table purchased that banner for us. Dodge is coming in for a break. You gonna sit down and join in?
What's up, everybody? I wish I was you and you were me.
Jack's had somebody ask for a 2026 sponsorship. He couldn't donate this year, so he wants to for next year. So I got to work on 2026. Money Pit says, hey, Dodge. Robbie says, hey, Dodge.
Hey.
He's
sorry, I'm all sweaty and nasty.
Oh, yes, that would be great. And I will be in town Wednesday. You know, we should get together Wednesday night and have dinner or something. Would that be good, huh?
Yep.
The night before? Because I'm off. Well, I'm off Thursday, of course, but I will be in town. We could have Dodge come to town and have dinner. There's not really... I mean, we could go to Captain Jack's, maybe. That's the only place I know of that's really... Oops. That would be fun. I should tell... Yeah, that would be fun. Speaker dinner. If anybody has not seen that on... Jack, he goes, well, I am going to eat Wednesday night, so eating with friends would be nice. We're having a speaker dinner at the Rendezvous on Friday night, 6 o'clock, in the big room. Well, one of the big rooms. Taco. I lose my train of thought. It's going to be a taco buffet.
Does Jack still eat tacos?
And $14 a plate. What?
Does Jack still eat tacos?
I don't know. Jack, do you still eat tacos? I tried to do something. Boy, our mess right here, everybody's going to think we're pigs.
We are.
I
am, anyway.
Anyways. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, he eats tacos. He doesn't eat the shells or the lettuce, but the meat and the cheese, he's all in. It's gonna have. They're gonna have lots of stuff. Oh, absolutely, Robbie. You're so invited. And just so you guys know, the new Expo Center manager, he is awesome.
Yeah.
He is way awesome. You have no idea, like, he found that $1,000 mistake, and he gave us a big old break, and then he dropped it. He dropped the price for us next year. So, yeah, that would be awesome. Beef, bacon, butter, and eggs. We wish we lived closer too, Jenny.
Sounds like my family reunion. Did that go over your head?
What?
Beef, bacon, butter, and eggs. Sounded like my family
Yeah.
reunion.
Dana is a good chef. She is a good chef. What else? Anything else,
I
guys?
don't know what you've talked about.
Oh, and we've talked about everything. We've talked about birdhouse gourds. We've talked about gardening. We've talked about building the awning. We've talked about the Rendezvous.
Well, that's it for me.
Yeah, I don't, like, I'm not really,
We've got 10 feet of grass.
oh, and venison.
Yeah,
And lots of other kinds of meats.
I don't do venison.
Yo. No, he said if I brought some, would Dodge eat it? And I said, nope.
No. Now, don't get me wrong. If it gets rough in this world, I'm not going to starve to death. But as it stands right now, not too much into venison. And I've tried everybody's recipes.
I even thought I could do it for him, but...
Yeah, it's not my thing.
And I'm a pretty good cook.
You're a good cook, but you can't do nothing with venison.
Oh, bull.
It is what it is.
I really like buffalo. I hate antelope. Hate antelope. Tastes like sagebrush.
Venison tastes like dirt to me.
It is how you process it. It is.
Yeah. I know, I've heard that before and I tried it. Everybody tells me if you eat my venison, you'll like it. Well, I've tried everybody's.
Now, I didn't mind antelope jerky, but I think that's because it wasn't, I don't know, it didn't taste like sagebrush, but ostrich wasn't bad. I've had ostrich. But buffalo was good.
I haven't had no ostrich. I've eat dog.
Ugh. And you won't eat chicken, but you'll eat dog.
Yeah, well, I worked at Pilgrim's Pride, so.
Sorry about your back. That's more for now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not sad about it, Jack.
No. I'm happy for you that you have more of it for you.
But I like it.
I've tried the summer sausage, the jerky, steak. The only venison I've ever even remotely cared for was my uncle made hamburger out of it. And I don't know what he did to it. It still wasn't as good as beef, but it was edible. I think he put sausage in with it too. But I eat a lot of other stuff, weird stuff. I'm not scared of weird stuff. It's just,
He eats weird stuff.
I do eat weird stuff.
Yeah, it's kind of shocking sometimes. I'll just look at him and go, oh.
Yeah. Well, one of my favorite foods in the whole world is chili. And the second somebody puts venison in it, I'm done. And I can taste it immediately.
He can, unfortunately.
You don't even have to tell me it's in there. I already know.
Now, do you feel that same way about elk?
I don't think I've ever eaten elk.
You haven't? I thought we ate it together.
No. If it tastes like deer, then I'm not interested. Buffalo's okay.
Yeah, buffalo's really good.
I'm from Texas, so beef is it. I like beef. But now I like pork.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
like
it's
pork.
okay. I was even asking them what they thought about smoking wild pig and making dog food. Because dog food's expensive. And there's enough wild pigs to go around for everybody.
Oh, there's so many wild pigs here. They're everywhere. Wild pigs, deer, turkeys.
We saw a big old turkey the other
I
day.
know, big turkey. I don't think it was a tom. It might have been a tom.
I have no idea. I can't tell.
Oh. I'm soaking wet, y'all. The sweat of my labor. I usually do jumping jacks and stuff just before she gets home, so I'm all sweaty.
Oh, was that the reason why?
And it looks like I've been working all day, but
Now I know.
yeah.
Oh, another thing about the Rendezvous this year, we actually have possibly went to a gathering and they had beautiful fruit salad. Oh, that's not good. I have not had gator tail, but I have been told that it is amazing.
No, I can't say that I have. I've eaten dog.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody's told me that gator is wonderful, but
Snake. I've eaten snake.
I've had rattlesnake. To me, it tastes like chicken.
I thought I
Whatever.
ate pegboard one time, but it wasn't. It's just my first wife couldn't cook, and that was supposed to be steak, and I thought it was pegboard.
He's got ex-wife jokes.
Yeah, I got plenty of ex-wife jokes. That's because my ex-wife's a joke.
I don't like seafood. I do not like seafood at all, so I couldn't do oysters.
I've had oysters. They're all right. They ain't really got a flavor. They're just
Yeah,
slimy.
it's a texture thing to me.
Yeah, no, you don't eat mushrooms because of the texture.
Hi, Farm on Forts. Yeah, yeah. I can't do any seafood. I even have to douse tuna fish in. What's funny is I don't like fish and I don't like mayonnaise, and I douse them two together so I can eat them.
I like tuna fish. I can eat it right out of the can.
You know, I can't do that. What else? What else have I eaten that's kind of weird? The ostrich was really good. I was shocked.
No, I haven't had kangaroo or dingo or any of that stuff.
Well, you did eat dog.
I did eat dog, but that's not dingo.
Pretty close. No, I have not.
No, but we could any day we wanted to. They're all over this place.
Yeah, it's true.
There's beaver everywhere here. And we have otters that come visit us about every other month.
I did a video on the otters.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever... Dodge has had turtle soup.
That's nasty. Nasty.
I couldn't eat anything with
greasy. That stuff is greasy and rubbery.
I'm a turtle advocate, so I couldn't be anything but turtles.
Well, I'd never had it before, and they were making it, so I took a run at it, but it was not good.
No.
And I got broke of eating duck. I don't like duck. That
Tastes like...
The problem with duck is it stinks so bad when you're cleaning the thing.
Bad.
Huh?
Said it was bad.
It is. Turtle's bad. That's why they're so slow. There ain't nobody wants to eat them. They don't need to be in a hurry. Yeah, it's pretty nasty. At least to me.
Now, okay, so I have a question. Does anybody think that wild hog is nasty? Because our daughter said you don't want to eat those.
I can't tell the difference between wild hog and domestic hog.
Well, I've never eaten a wild one, so I don't know. But Riley's like, you don't want to eat those.
Well, she just grossed out about what's on them when they live in the wild, ticks and all that.
I don't think she's grossed out about that. I mean, she crossed to get to them.
I've never eaten one.
Yeah, I think she has.
I can't tell the difference between a wild hog and a tame, domesticated hog.
She says it's like something different in what they eat that makes them yucky.
They just eat roots.
Robbie says he had one at his cousin's and it was good.
What? Had one what?
That's what I was saying. I didn't know. Okay, Jack says it's about how you process it as well.
I can't tell the difference.
Now, I would say that the really large ones are really bad. Kind of like deer or elk. Real gamey.
I can't tell the difference.
But if you had it was really big.
I've had all kinds of them. They just, to me, they don't taste any different.
Huh. Okay. Well, I mean, that's good to know. Because, you know, our daughter's crazy.
She's just grossed out by wild hogs.
She'll hunt those things on a belly crawl, but she'll
hunt them, but yeah, I can't tell the difference.
Okay. So I bet that one I saw the other day would have been perfect. Because it was probably, like I said, 200 or 300 pounds.
Well, I think that's what Rye was doing, wasn't they, getting them to the orphanages and stuff?
Yes. So our daughter does organize hog hunts that all the hogs that are gotten are processed and given to orphanages.
Yeah.
So, and I think they killed 9 or 10 that weekend.
Know. But they don't use guns. She kills them with a Bowie knife.
Yeah, she kills them with a Bowie knife. She crawls in with catch dogs.
She jumps right in the middle of them with a Bowie knife.
Yes.
She's nuts.
She's feral.
She is feral.
And she will be at the rendezvous.
She'll be at the rendezvous. She lets the dogs...
he says under 100 pounds is best, but others can be good too. Okay, that makes sense.
Did you ask him why our chickens quit laying eggs?
No. Jack, she is nuts. Yes, she is.
Yep.
But she will agree with you. Jack, I have a question. Anybody else? I have a question. We only have a couple minutes left so we can get on with Money Pit. But, question.
Yes, she was at
she was at the rendezvous last year.
The little blonde. You'd never believe
she wasn't blonde last year.
Oh, that's right. You'd never believe that she would hunt hog with a knife, but she does. No gun.
Jack, our chickens quit laying eggs, or our guineas are getting our eggs. We're not sure which.
Well, no, they're not laying as many. And I mean...
And our oldest ones are 3.
Our oldest ones are 3 years old. Our youngest ones are a year old. And they've all quit laying.
And we have
There's
what?
A fly on the...
And we have like 13, 14 chickens. I think.
16.
We did, but we lost.
Yeah. Okay.
We have a fly keep getting on the screen. What is What in the world?
But
Okay. I
No.
don't think they're molting. They could be. Have you noticed?
no, they're not molting.
They do pick at each other. I've gotten the pick spray.
Well, it's the same food they've always had. I mean, we were getting so many eggs that we couldn't eat them.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
we were
was given
a couple of
6,
dozen. Well, no, we were getting
8 to 12 a day.
Yeah, and all of a sudden, maybe 1 or 2. Yeah, but this has been all summer. What's really weird, when the guineas started laying eggs, the chickens quit laying eggs.
Yes. And the guineas don't lay eggs with the chickens. They lay them out in the pen. Out
Or
in
on the floor.
Yeah, or on the floor. They don't lay.
Well, but it wasn't, it just now started being cool. They haven't laid all summer.
We went from, 6 to 10 dozen a week
Yeah.
to
Yeah, we were getting
maybe 2.
We were getting 4 or 5 dozen a week, and now we're getting maybe a dozen.
See you later, Money Pit. We'll be there soon.
So I don't know what's happened, but I noticed that when the because when the guineas got old enough to lay eggs and started laying eggs, the chickens quit. But I don't know. I don't know nothing about it.
I don't either.
But they quit laying
What's wrong
back
with you?
in June or July.
Is that when it was?
Yeah.
I don't know. Hello from Jonesville, Arkansas. Jonesboro. I can't even talk.
Jonesboro.
Well, I can't even talk. Well, guys, it's 5:01. We got to get on with Money Pit.
Money Pit's up.
Yep. So, thanks for jumping on with us. We love you all, and we will see you guys next week. And we're almost, how many days? 14 days?
Well, I'm glad
Hey,
you
Cindy,
found us.
Yeah. Subscribe so we're here every week.
Every Sunday we're here, plus all the videos we put out during the week.
Yep. And we have Homestead Hangout.
And check out the
Sundays.
Oklahoma Homestead Rendezvous
Yep.
on Facebook.
Yep.
That's coming up the end of this month.
Yep. So, guys, we love y'all. We will see you next Sunday. And what else?
That's it.
Okay. Catch you later,
Go
guys.
see Money Pit.
See you later.